All right, Digital Shaman here, and we continue to go analog. I have just literally peeled back the wrapping. This video is a live unboxing of the Cow's Gray, the Divine Master Oracles deck. That did not sound right. The Divine Masters Oracle deck. There we go. So I'm just going to read the back. I did talk about, we went way off course. Ended up doing a 20-minute video about Ascended Masters, definitions, and my experiences with them. And just real quick, really quick. What is an Ascended Master? Cal Gray, and we're going to read more about what he has published here, but one of his books is on. So what I like about Cal Gray materials is, as I said, for spirituality to be so popular, I feel like not enough people are talking about the Ascended Masters. So here's a newly published book. I probably look backwards, but Divine Masters Ancient... Jesus Lord, Kendall, you're showing off. You're embarrassing me. Divine Masters Ancient Wisdom, Activation to Connect with Universal Spiritual Guides by Cal Gray. So per his book, he defines Ascended Masters as anyone who's made a remarkable difference to the planet, either through social activism, exceptional leadership, or sharing their gifts. I really like that. I feel like it fits modern society because, again, these energies are still out here making not just spiritual leaders, but leaders to help humanity. I'm going to just kind of ease into using Wikipedia, Enduring Virtue. So one other take on Ascended Masters are celestial beings who definitely have walked the earth and have evolved via the ascension process. I think one thing that's important about Ascended Masters is they're here to teach. They're here to be healers, teachers, prophets. And I think if anything, talk about ascension, the notion of we need to do the right things in life to go to heaven. And back to Ascended Masters that have been both earthside and exist as energies that we work with, I think Buddha, Jesus, those are great examples. So that's just a real quick primer as to what Ascended Masters are. So, Cal Gray again, look at this, so boxes off, standard, whatever the size for, they don't put it over here. This seems like they're standard size cards, so nothing tiny or too large. But before I even get into these actual cards, let's just, again, besides Cal Gray being the author, let's shout out the illustrator. Jennifer Hawkyard is a multidisciplinary illustrator known for her colorful and high textural image. www.jezhawk.com. So cool. Just want to make sure everyone gets their credit. So we have a book, guidebook, and cards in a wrapper. Let's first go to, I love the pastel, take off the wrapper. I love the pastel backdrop. Yeah, and even, I'm like, is that some kind of sacred geometry symbol? Can y'all see? I'm trying to make sure of my lighting. I don't want to drown out, but yeah, that's just how the cards look like. But I really hope y'all can see that symbol. I think that's making it worse, but yeah, it's pretty nice. So just kind of flipping the deck, let's actually see. Let's see who's greeting us as we open this oracle. Hey, and we're being attention at arms. Sorry, I used to work for the military, because we're being greeted by Commander Astar, Aastar, which is leadership activation. Time to evolve, trusting your abilities to guide others. All right, Commander. So, this kind of fanning through, I'll let you all be able to see. The cards they definitely are sticky like new cards. But it's not hard stock. As you can see, it's pretty flexible. I feel like you could definitely shuffle these a few times and they'll kind of not bend, but get comfortable in terms of being used quickly. I feel like I like a nice hard card stock, but you also need to be able to retain shuffleability, and I feel like these cards will definitely retain that. I don't know, for some reason, before I go into the cards, let's look at the book, because I do want to see just again what Kyle says about how he's defining masters. And actually is what's cool about going through the book, and it's how many pages? I think, is it over 100? Yeah, 152 pages. Let's see. Well, like I said, we'll go through this and see. Like, looks like each master gets about 2 pages each. But let's just go to the jump, like the intro. So yeah, so divine masters, also known as ascended masters. So he does shout that out. Oh, I like this. A congregation. I think. Oh, that's like, because you think about congregation makes you think about people in church in a religious building, all coming together for one purpose. I really love that term, congregation, because I feel like it fits. Because I don't want to shove the spirits and the energies who are here helping versus those that have again been on earth and ascended. But I feel like, again, because it's like a network, almost kind of like when you would think, like, I'm not trying to go to Star Trek, but like this, I only have to like speak the image I see in my head, but kind of like a cloud, but instead of it being like poofy, it'd be like digitally, like things flashing. And I'm like, that's like, it's like the spiritual information network. Sorry, y'all know I'm a nerd. Spiritual information network. So when he says congregation, I'm like, oh, that softens the way that I kind of see it. But it's very much so true. And I don't know, when I hear congregation, I don't know why I hear choir. And you know how it is when you're tuned into choir, like all the voices coming together for a hymn, a song. So I don't know. I just, right now, that phrasing really just spoke to me. So let me keep going. So congregation of enlightened beings, spiritual guides, and souls who have dedicated themselves to the healing and nurturing of the world. These beings are universal spiritual guides. I like that term. Yep, universal. Operating on a multi-dimensional level, meaning that like angels, they aren't limited by linear time or space. Let me see. I'm just kind of moving forward. So divine masters appear in different spiritual traditions, different names but similar roles and teachings. I think that's important, going back to what I said about same access but different like output dependent on, I guess, like they said, the maybe geographic location or specific with spiritual teaching. Let me see what else they say. So it's 44 cards. Use this deck as a bridge of light to connect directly with these beings. It is kind of, I guess, if you're brand new to Oracle cards, it gives you a lot of information. Give you a couple of spreads. So let's just real quick. Actually, you know what's so funny? Apparently, Commander Astra is the first card, hence being on the bottom of the deck. I'm going to read through this to kind of get a play on how, I guess, detailed the book write-up is, and then we'll just take we'll take a look at a few cards. I'll see what jumps out and stands out to me. So I feel like, Commander, whether you're at the front of the deck or the bottom of the deck, you were our greeting message. So this is leadership activation. He's definitely, like, even I felt that just looking at the picture, coming through as a starseed. So the Astral Command, highly evolved extraterrestrials, works with peacekeepers and light workers on Earth. If he comes to you, will often invite you into the Astral Command ship, receiving information and downloads. So the kind of give you a background. Now the book goes into, it says your message. Okay, so the message is, I'm not going to say we, because clearly we all got that message together. We have the ability to help others heal and evolve. The challenges you are surmounting and opportunities to lead by example. Really just don't be afraid to take the lead, to evolve into leadership. Don't fight it. You were born to lead. Oh, then that's it. So yeah, that's just two quick pages. I did say it was 2. Oh, it is literally, and then like the next person. I guess like that next one goes over by half a page. So I guess 2 to 2.5 pages. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. And that's the thing. Like I don't really buy decks, but I guess I see where I've been kind of spoiled by. You're not gonna do. What is my phone? Like, I'm pretty sure the books on the apps are all color. So I'm just like looking at the book and I'm like, oh, I wish it was in color. But I'm like, have I been spoiled by digital? Hold on, we're gonna man, I don't want to mess up this recording. I was like, I should hook my iPhone up so y'all can so we can look together. But hold on, I'm going into Beauty Everywhere. Oh, the glare is horrible. But let me go into what's a popular deck? Chakra Insight Oracle. I don't know why it's such a terrible glare. Maybe it looks better. But okay, guidebook. Oh, this is not one that has like the guidebook as a PDF. Alright, you know what? I'm sorry. Like, we're doing analog and digital. I'm looking at the guidebook. Man, I really want y'all to see this. This is a guidebook for one of the apps, and it is all in color. So I have been spoiled by the online, but it's okay. That's okay. But I don't know. I mean, actually, I'm like, oh my god, I'm skipping over. Like, I'm not used to doing these deck reviews. How much did I pay for this deck? We're gonna go straight. And I rarely buy. Unfortunately, living in a gentrified city, we've had several esoteric shops shut down because I rarely like to order from Amazon. And one thing I will be doing when I finish this review with you all, I don't know, is this my preference? One of my ex-coaches taught, and let me not say ex. I feel like ex is such a strong way to introduce someone, so let me strike that from the record. A former coach of mine, I'm about to say, we don't have any issues, we just don't work together anymore. One of the concepts that she taught me was energy supply chain, because she was trying to get on me about less reliance on ordering out, and how if the chefs had a bad day and that energy's around the food that they're prepping, your server, the person driving it into Uber, until it reaches your door, she's just like, that's why it's important to bless your food, to maybe even have a selenite wand to go over it. So for me, why I rarely order spiritual products on Amazon is because I think about that. Like, I'm not one of those Amazon is evil. We have so many problems with the world, but I do feel like the Amazon machine has a certain vibration, because that's all energy is vibration. So I definitely I cleanse most things. I'm sorry, y'all, my turtle is cutting up. Girl, what you doing? She is. We gave her some treats today and some shrimp. I mean, be specific. It's like, I guess it was just like giving, because she's only 1.5, like giving a child candy, a toddler candy. So she's just off the hook right now. She's climbing on things, and people be surprised. Turtles really do like to climb. Anyway, I continue to go way off course on this video, but it's cool. I'm gonna timestamp it. But let me go ahead and give you all a pricing on. I ordered. Amazon is horrible with their receipts, so let me just pull it up to see, because I also, okay, so this deck says list price $20. I paid $16. I would have paid more money for the book. I was getting to my point. I was gonna say I had a point. I would pay more money for this book to be in color. I think that's something I'm going to pay attention to, because just to give you a little preview, you've just been hanging. I have another Kyle Gray, Keepers of the Light, and Masters of the Light, Ascended Masters Oracle. So more unboxings to come, and we're going to see if these guidebooks are in color or not, because I do want to see, is that a standard, or am I just being bougie? Let's go ahead, and I'm literally going to see, y'all can't see. Can we look at them together? All right, let's just do this. So I might not be in the frame, but hopefully y'all can see these. Like I said, everything is sticking. I'm going to stop if the person or energy stands out to me. I like the artwork on Bridget. I know that's a Celtic goddess. Inner fire. Actually, it's kind of hard. I'll just have to hold them up. Ooh, I like the Buddha with the sun. Heightened awareness. That's a nice one. Oh, these cards are sticking. Some of these I have not heard of. Gaia. Because one thing I plan to do is to take, oh man, sorry, they're stuck together. I like Gaia. She got like broccoli. She like a broccoli fro. I mean, I know it's like a tree. Is comparing the Ascended Master decks. You know, everyone has a different visual or different, again, just, hey, these are the ones I consider. Oh, actually, let's do this. I like Green Terror because I actually have her. Like I said, I have goddesses all over. So, hey, Green Terrors, y'all can meet. Healing Light, I like that. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. They have some Egyptian. I do like Hathor, Mother Goddess, Taurus symbol. In terms of diversity, I mean, clearly we're getting all skin types. So that's always nice. Nice balance. Oh, the Isis card is nice. So I would say, so his deck definitely seems to be more in line with like Doreen Virtue, in terms of I'm gonna just keep saying legendary figures, goddesses, divas, and deities. I haven't seen any archangels. This is a historic figure, so I'm kind of like I said, I need to actually go through. So Joan of Arc. Actually, let me do this because I know the name, of course, but I don't know anything about her. So why? Oh, you know what he said? Activism. So let's go to Joan of Arc. How was this? I guess this is an alpha order. Yes, an alpha order. Oh, so she's a Roman Catholic saint and French heroine. Oh, it was claimed she saw Archangel Michael. So look at me, it spoke up the archangels. Okay. Well, you know, I like that. I mean, I like how he's pulling in, because I do the awareness you need to have to know when you're being touched by any type of celestial. That's a practice that we all have to work up to. But I say it to say that we've all been touched, and I do believe that definitely there's still saintly people. You know, I know the world is so, y'all. I mean, I'm a feeler, so I don't even want to go there. But the world is so tough. But there's still people who are doing good work and doing good deeds, and whether they don't get what's that, Nobel prizes, or known as a modern day Ascended Master, you know, we know that these Ascended Master energies are still touching all of us, and still continue to bless the people that need the blessings. Let me keep going through. So they have a couple. Y'all, sorry, that's really sticking. So I'm trying to pull Mary Magdalene and Mother Mary. Oh my gosh, they are stuck. I cannot pull them apart. There we go. So let's pull so y'all can see these two. So good diversity. I feel like he has a lot of women. This one I like because I feel like it matches the background. Oh, is it stuck? Oh no, that's one. The background of, or what am I trying to say? The back art. I don't want to botch. Is that Melchizedek? I think. I don't want to botch his name. Oh, the twins. Yo, okay, this is deep. This is how I know Kyle Gray takes his Ascended Masters serious. A lot of people don't know Metatron has a twin. Yeah, Sandophon. Wow. Okay, that's. I told y'all. That's in the other video when I talked about the Masters. Gosh, I didn't even think to bring it out. Wearing the Metatron. It's pretty deep. The devotion is pretty deep. So that card jumps out immediately. Wow. Ooh, I like, again, a lot of women Lady Nada. Some of these are in the Doreen Virtue. Paul the Venetian. I'm like, I need to get some of the guys up here. Paul the Venetian. Kuan Yin. I don't know who this guru. Just making sure these cards are sticking. I don't know. I need to look up this person, but I like this card. Guru Ramdas. I feel like I should know. Ooh, some more Rama Sita. I love the artwork. Are they sisters? Are they sisters? Where's the book? Where'd the book go? Oh, there's the book. Let's look this up. Oh, they're associated with the Festival of Light, Diwali. Oh, they're a sacred couple. Okay, I wasn't sure. But I guess I can clearly see one is a woman. Okay, all right. Let me keep going. They have Rumi. Oh, here's Saint Germain in the Violet Flame, Keeper of the Violet Flame. And if you want to know more about Saint Germain's work, definitely check out Mark and oh my word, was it Claire Prophet? They're right here. Elizabeth Claire. Not gonna bust out all my master books. Mark L. Prophet and Elizabeth Claire Prophet. They have a lot of books dealing with the masters and definitely Saint Germain. Ooh, I love this picture. Wow, this picture. See. All the ones that, this is great. All the deities that I love. All the ones that like want to talk all the time. I love this Serapis Bay. Like, it stands out. It goes there right next to the Metatron. So when I'm happy though, back to signs to know that you're connecting with your deck. Like, y'all hear me talking gleefully. Yes, I'm making commentary to y'all, but I'm connecting. I have these two cards pulled out. Like, if I went through all of this, even though I'm doing this review and I didn't feel connected to any of these deities, I would have returned this deck. Because why are you here? So I feel like also, back to mirroring, this shows, not that I had any doubts with Kyle Gray, but this really shows to me the integrity of, when other people are working with the masters. I don't know how to explain it, but that's just what it is. Tahute. Divine Magic. I love the contrast of like the night sky, the brown skin, and like this electro magic. Like, he's got the northern lights wrapped around him. That's terrible that it does the north, but yeah, I like that one too. Interesting. So for Lady Venus, he has her as light activation. I'm not saying I'm not disagreeing, but I definitely want to read more about why he chose that. So I'm going to do that a little later. Light activation. Oh, Kali Ma. Destruction. Interesting. We have another pair. Lakshmi. Oh, they're y'all stuck. These are the last two cards stuck together. Lakshmi and Ganesh. Actually, I really like this set too. It's nice. And last card, Lemurians. Such an ancient lost society. Clairvoyance activated, psychic awareness, sensitivity, and trust your intuition. So that is the deck. All 44 cards, again, on Amazon for, what I say, about 15. Why did it lose my search? Amazon. Yes, $16, and you can be on your doorstep in one day if you live in the Amazon Prime zip code. But I will give this deck a, off the break, I mean, it's definitely at least a 9 out of 10. I feel I like the range of, I don't know what to call them, masters. Yeah, I like the range of masters they chose. And to me, that's how I would get to know this deck. Like, I can't just grade that off of shuffling through. But just kind of seeing some of the names. You know, again, I'm happy that, actually, I probably put Tahute's card. Jumped out at me along with Metatron, Sandalphon, and Serapis Bay. And again, these are deities that I work with. So that also was a validation to me, and that feels good. So, you know, this deck feels good, and I look forward to the wisdom. It's not about me, it's about the masters. I look forward to the wisdom that the masters share with me as we work together via the medium of this deck. So I'll come back through, of course, with a follow-up as I learn more, and I also want to see how much my experiences align to what's in the guidebook. And like I said, to me, this is a nice guidebook. Other than that would be, and I mean, in terms of just constructive criticism, all that I would have is just maybe put the guidebook in color. But it's a nice deck. So that's all I got. I'm gonna go ahead and cleanse, and I'm gonna pull this into. I'm gonna start doing readings with the masters here on the channel. Some of them will be digital. I'm gonna work on scanning some of my cards into the apps. It's gonna be fun. But we'll get into that when I get that going. Because we're gonna have that, but I'm also gonna figure out how to kick it where I might just be using the cards, because I'm kind of seeing this now, and I'm kind of offended that why aren't more people talking about the Ascended Masters if spirituality is so popular? We need that. All right, y'all, Digital Shaman. Be sure to check out the Divine Masters Oracle cards by Kyle Gray. From your local. Please shop local, then Amazon. All right, y'all. Peace.